Minister Lee.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I rise to support the second reading of the Energy Fuels Levies and References Amendment Bill, sir. This bill was looked at by the previous Commerce Select Committee, and I'd like to commend the work of the previous Select Committee Chair, Jonathan Young, and also the members of the committee before the 51st Parliament, sir, who returned the bill with the following amendments to this bill, saying that the amending clause 4(1)(ba) to state that the purpose, the levy is for the Crown to meet the reasonable costs and expenses of compliance with New Zealand's obligations under Article 2 of the International Energy Agreement, among other things, sir. As the member previously from the opposition who actually spoke, meeting our international obligation is a good thing. And the purpose of this bill is to enhance New Zealand's ability to cope with international oil supply disruptions. And when I sort of think about the disruptions that we had, I mean, recently there was an electricity that failed in Auckland, and I shouldn't actually mention that, but as a mother and as a person who never really keeps any candles in the house, you know, you sort of look at something like this and having a supply, a supply when there's a disruption is actually a good thing. And the purpose of this bill allows the cost of meeting New Zealand's oil stockholding treaty obligations. And as a signatory of the obligation, we're supposed to keep enough supply for 90 days, Mr. Robertson. 90 days of net imports, and having that kind of supply is actually a good thing. So when people think about having failure in supply in petrol, knowing full well that we have 90 days of supply is a good thing. Sir, the bill provides for petroleum or engine fuel monitoring levy to be extended so it can be used to meet the costs associated with the Crown's compliance with the oil stockholding treaty obligation, as I said earlier. And the New Zealand contributes to global oil security by holding oil stocks as agreed under the agreement on an international energy program. The stockholding obligation helps mitigate the market power of large oil-producing nations and is an important contribution to global oil security, sir. It protects New Zealand and its trading partners from economic harm that could result from a sudden increase in oil prices, and having 90 days of stock will actually help with that situation. Sir, this is a good bill. I commend it to the House.